Hi, today is day 13. This is Natalie Pace, and today's mantra is heart. Have you heard the phrase, put your heart into it? It's funny, I remember my father once, there was a young kid and he was singing at a funeral, and he was singing at the top of his lungs, but really off key. And, my father said, you can never fault anyone when they put their heart into it. And that is because he really meant every word he said, and it was just so special, to hear him singing with such forcefulness. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should sing off key at the top of your lungs. What I'm saying is, whatever it is that we're passionate about, if we put our heart into it, if we really put our all into it, it is going to be a different experience for both us and those around us. Um, it's funny because this is another thing that happened. Someone I was close to was writing a song, and it was a really good idea. And, the production on it was fantastic, and they sent it over. And I was like, this theme is so strong that you should really dig into it. You shouldn't have any throwaway phrases in there, because there were a few. And of course, when I was telling the truth, but I was also telling something that I thought would, if he put his heart into it a little bit more, and he was like, it's good enough. But he listened to what I said, and the next time I heard it, he had taken the changes to heart. He had really dug into the theme, and it instead of being a song that would be okay, it was great. When we hear anybody talk about greatness, oftentimes the one thing, I mean, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we've already talked about: the practice, exercise, leaning into the positive, wisdom-based strategies, not, things that we just do willy-nilly. A lot of those things are a big piece of the success, but the heart is another piece of it as well. Like if you have two athletes that are capable in every physiological way, identical, the one that wants it more is the one that wins. So today, what is it that you really want? I mean, if you've played the billionaire game or the prosperity game, whatever you want to call it, you should be um, tapped into. You should be a little bit more aware of what you would be doing if there were no limitations on you. And is there a piece of that you noticed that at the end of the billionaire game, it was like, let's talk about commitments, let's talk about actions that you can take. So are you putting your heart in those actions? Are you, if you spread yourself too thin, you can't put your heart in everything that you do. But if you decide what it is that you want to focus on, and you put your time and your talent and your money and your effort and your passion into it, then that's like a rocket fuel to the process. That's going to get you there a lot faster. So that's today's mantra. Put your heart into it. So select one of those passion projects that you're really interested in. Take a look at something that you might have done already in this area and realize that good enough isn't good enough for anybody who wants to be great. Being great means that you commit to all of it, that you love it, that you breathe it, that you're grateful for it. You understand the value not only to you, but to others, that you're not leaning into old resentments that are going to keep your time and your energy focused elsewhere. You're not going to be focused on anything that's going to be negative. That's why we leaned into the power of yes. And if you're really smart, you'll make it fun for yourself. So today is all about just putting your heart into it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Again, Natalie Pace, nataliepace.com, info@nataliepace.com. All my social media, I definitely would love to have you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I have both an Apple and a Spotify podcast, and of course here on YouTube.com at Natalie Pace or / Natalie Pace, all of our free video conferences, including this free 21-day coaching call series, which is my 2022 holiday gift to everyone. Thank you.